Hey guys, so the other day I did my first ayahuasca ceremony and it was the most intense experience of my life. So, it started off with the shamans blessing the whole area and then coming to us and blessing each of us with tobacco on our hair. I think I got something in my hair. Probably got a lot in my hair. But in our hair and in our hands. And then after that, we go up one at a time and we get our drink of ayahuasca. So they tell you to sit up so it can settle in your stomach and you don't throw up right away. So I'm sitting up and then the shaman starts to sing, and shortly after I throw up for the first time. And I'm not really having any visuals or anything really. I keep falling asleep, and I fall asleep and I have a dream that I'm sitting inside of the temple, in the ceremony temple, and I'm sitting there and the song Happy Birthday is coming out of me, but from my nose, not from my mouth. And I'm thinking, am I doing this out loud? Because if I'm doing this out loud, I don't want to disturb other people. And then I wake up and they're ready to take the second dose. And so I'm like, that's not really much. I was expecting a little more, so I'm gonna get up and take the second dose. So I get up and I take the second dose, and I get back to my mat and I immediately start throwing up. And all of a sudden, my body is like moving out of control. I'm doing this crazy dance. I'm putting my head and I'm like wiping my body and I'm blowing and I'm like rubbing my head and I'm just touching all over my body and just moving and just shaking. And it was insane. Like every song, they call it Icaros. He was doing Icaros and I was just dancing to it all. And then I get this vision of like a tribal marriage taking place, and I'm like, I don't want to get married. Well, I didn't want to get married, and I had like this mindset that you don't really need to like love somebody to be in a relationship with them. Like that's all like, not really that important. And I was just shown that like love is so important, and the flow of love, and that I hold back. My intentions going in was to heal my heart and to merge with my soul, and it really did heal my heart. I was able to realize how important love is, and I just felt so surrounded by love, and it was basically telling me that the love that I feel is from everybody who loves me, and it just surrounded me, and it just like made me feel so happy. And then I had another intention to like improve my relationship with my mom, because I know that sometimes I can be like a little bit cold to her, or maybe like a little bit irritated with her, and I love her so much. And it was just telling me that my mom, like, she had me when she was 14, and it was saying that she loved me like since I was in her womb, and the only reason that I'm the way I am and everything is because of the love that she put into me. And that like I need to allow my love to just flow out of me instead of holding it back. And I try to hold in my love from people sometimes, and then that's not right. And it was telling me that like it just made me feel all the pain that my mom feels, and it just made me so sad, and I just kept crying and crying, and I just felt so sad because I could feel her pain. And it was telling me that even though she had me at a young age, like she always wanted me, I was always wanted. And I realized that I had felt like unwanted sometimes, and not from really like just her, but just from people in general. I just felt like I was unwanted, and it was just telling me like I've never been unwanted. And it was just telling me that sometimes she reaches out to me because she just needs like extra love, and I don't give it. And it really just made me realize that the way I am is hurting people, and that I should just love everybody and just allow my love to freely flow, because they love me so much and their love surrounds me all the time. But yeah, it was really intense. And then I was told that I will birth the world, and I wanted to know my sister. She's pregnant. I wanted to know like her baby, like I wanted to meet her baby, and it was like, y'all have already met, like let's move on to something else. Also, I was told that I really just need to love, and that love is patient and kind, and that's two things that I really need to work on, is being patient with others and kind to them, and loving them, you know, where they're at, and at all times, and just let my love just freely flow. And like, I really, there's like bugs over here. I really want to do that, and I just so like sorry for anybody that I've like held my love from. And it was just really, really a good experience. Really, really like mind-blowing. That was the first ceremony, and through this whole experience, I am moving. I am just touching my like I don't know what I was shimmering. I felt like a snake coming out of like its skin, like, and I felt like that was my soul merging with myself, and that was necessary to take place so I could merge back with my soul. My body could merge with my soul, and it was just so powerful, and I completely feel like a new person. Like, me leaving here is not the same person coming here, and I'm so thankful for that. Yesterday we also did a sweat lodge ceremony. It was a fire ceremony, and that was so beautiful. It was intense, but it was really like just honoring Pachamama, which is Mother Earth, and Father Sun, and just the two of them combined create life, and we are here in the balance of that, in the middle, you know, creating life, and we are life, and life is all around us, and without Mother Earth or Father Sun, like none of this would be possible. And it's so important to honor them and to love them, and to just, you know, honor her, and just recognize that you're just in the middle. There's so much more, you know. It's just, man, amazing. I was really nervous for the heat lodge ceremony, because I get heat exhaustion really bad, and it's like a 2-hour ceremony, but it's like, it has 4 sessions, and the last session I was in there and completely fell asleep on the ground, and it just felt so nice to just be supported and comforted and cooled down, and just felt so protected just by the earth alone, just laying on the grass, that I was able to fall asleep and be that relaxed. And I had a little vision of my friend who I'm here, her telling her grandma that oh, Raquel is his family, and it was really beautiful. Last night we had our second ayahuasca ceremony. That was pretty mild for me. It was just, my intentions going in was to find out what my purpose was and how to live in it. And it literally just told me to create art, like just keep on creating. That is my purpose, to be creative, to do different things. It had me in a shop selling art, and then I saw like a colorful shoe, and it was just like saying like, just be creative. Like that's what you're here to do. Just birth creativity in every aspect of your life. And it was a beautiful, beautiful, mild but like nice experience. Today is just a chill day. We're probably gonna go to town a little bit later. Most of the people, they went to Machu Picchu, but some of us didn't sign up, so we're just sitting around, we're just chilling, relaxing today, and going to town, having lunch with each other. I swear everybody here, they have the most beautiful spirit, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to experience this with them, because they really have, like, I love each and every one of them, and everybody is just so welcoming and just so friendly and just so supportive. And I heard once, you know, like, we're here, we all made a decision to come here before we was even on earth, and I truly believe that, because the way that these people came together, it's just we flow and we connect just so well. Everybody, it's just amazing, amazing. So tomorrow is our third ceremony. Also, is going to be the Sapo ceremony, which is the 5-MeO DMT that we're going to do. We're also going to go to an excursion and do the third ayahuasca ceremony. During that ceremony, I'm hoping to get a larger dose, because it's the last one. And then on Friday, we have our San Pedro. But that was just like a little update of how it's been going, and it is amazing. So I will see you soon. Bye.